Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the San Antonio Spurs. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. As we get the new season underway, GA, what was the main focus for you in the first game of the season?
Well, sometimes you lose a little bit of edge in the offseason. So preseason's fine for getting your game into shape, but now you got to bring the right mindset to the game.
Bryant, that's a two-pointer. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Double team on Parker. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist by Parker.
Point blank range, that's what you want.
And so Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here matched up against San Antonio is how they'll tip off the new season.
They take on a team they knocked out of the playoffs last season in the conference semis.
Would you suspect a little bad blood or bad feelings from the opposing side? They better be ready to scrap.
It's Parker with the drive. Jackson from long range. Duncan, the pass to Parker. Outside for Robinson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Good on the shot.
He absorbed all the hits and finished anyway.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Bryant looking over the floor. Pass to Ori. O'Neal from long range. David Robinson with the rebound. Spurs have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Bowen, good. Bowen's got his second basket.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Bowen. Here's Duncan. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
You know, that shot is virtually automatic for Duncan. I mean, he's extremely dependable in that mid-range area.
Pass to Fisher. Here's O'Neal. And it goes down 2 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Outside for Jackson. Off target with his 3.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Ori gets the bucket. It's a tie ball game.
Nice possession. Ori getting the close look to go.
And there's the call on Derek Fisher. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here. Walker's checked in.
Substitution on court.
Here's Bowen. Here's Duncan. On the dunk by Duncan.
Boy, that's a powerful throwdown by Duncan. He saw an opening there and took full advantage of it.
Ginobili against Kobe. Lays it up and banks it in. Kobe's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Outside Rose. Ginobili outside. Shoots the 3. He doesn't hit that one. Good work defensively by Kobe. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. From downtown, nailed from three-point land. Kobe's got 9.
Now, he's got that kind of range from outside. You have to chase Bryant off the line.
Duncan with the screen for Claxton. Here's Ginobili. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Kobe. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Fisher. It's hauled in by Claxton.
He'll miss some of these from time to time, especially when he feels some pressure on the way up.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
George is checked in for the Lakers. Shaw comes in for Derek Fisher.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
One shot.
That's good from O'Neal.
He's over 7 feet tall and well north of 300 lbs. Shaq is a mountain of a man and as unique a big guy as we've had in the league in its history. But I think what makes him so special, he moves extremely well at that size.
Parker with no one around. No good from outside. Here's Kobe. And he makes good on the layup. 11 points in the game.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Can't hit that one. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Lakers ahead as they wrap up the first quarter with a massive 16-6 run. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Here's Walker following the bucket by the Spurs. Outside for George. Gets a hand on it. Rebound by Rose. Spurs trail by 4. No one near Smith as he lets it go. That 3 off the mark. And here's the Lakers. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Pass to Willis. Second chance effort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I love the physicality from Willis, going up with a lot of power and taking the shot while being fouled.
Kevin Willis. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And you look at the draft this year and the coming years, Clark, a lot more high schoolers are considering making the jump to the pros.
Yeah, you know, and that's always been interesting to me. For some, it's the right move, but for most, that's a significant jump that shouldn't be made. But there is another pathway with the NBA founding the Development League in 2001, and that could give some of these high schoolers who may not be ready for the NBA a chance to gain some additional experience.
Floats it up for Rose. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Savvy pass, moving the ball to the person with the best shot on the floor.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Let's hear it for the most legendary guy team on the planet, your
Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Kevin Willis.
number 21, Tim Duncan.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now.
Mark Paxson, first personal foul. Second team.
Duncan kicks to Smith. Spurs passing it around. They set the pick. Shot clock at 5. The Spurs need to get a shot off here.
Strong defense affecting that shot. Good job staying active.
That shot off. Here's Kobe. Inside, Bryant sinks it.
Kobe Bryant, so hard to slow down. What a gifted offensive player.
Spurs trail by 5.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Shaq is checked in for Madsen, and Fisher subbed in for Shaw. Here's Parker. Scoreless thus far. And yes, it's good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Kobe. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
No fear in this game. Kobe can work inside with the best of them.
Ginobili outside. To the middle. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bryant dishes to O'Neal. Look out, Rim. Here comes Shaq.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone.
Steps back. And Ginobili wide open. He shoots. Misses the 3. Bryant inside. He's covered by Ginobili. And Bryant gets it to go.
This just proves how tough Kobe is. Brushing off the defense inside, a no-brainer.
Parker with it. Now defended by Fisher. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Parker.
Gotta be crafty in close.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Heading to the court, the Lakers go.
Horry's checked in for the Lakers. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. .125 left to play here in the second quarter. Fisher looking it over. Bryant from deep 3. The Lakers rebound. Back to Fisher. From the arc. And again, no good by the Lakers. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for San Antonio. 7-point differential. To the paint, here's Duncan. Pass to Bowen. Launches it. Big time slam by Duncan.
Well, you know, Duncan's too big and talented not to put a body on him, and he's always lurking around looking for offensive boards.
Fox, the bounce pass. Kobe against Jackson. On the basket by Kobe.
Well, I like the determination and the hustle. This guy leaves it all out there every time he's between the lines.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Bowen. Rebounded by the Lakers. Shaq's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here is Horry, guarded by Robinson. Horry gets the bucket.
You know, this is where Horry is most effective, I think. His confidence, firing off the catch, off the charts.
And Duncan throws it down hard.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Lakers lead by 7. And we'll be back right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Spurs trail by 7. To the inside. And Duncan throws it down.
Hey, it may not make the highlight reel, but all Tim Duncan does is score points. and he makes your team a ton better.
O'Neal on the wing. Doing what he does best, Shaquille O'Neal.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Robinson finds Parker. 11 feet away, and the shot is long. Lakers leading by 7. Left side, Bryant. Rebounded by Jackson.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Duncan drawing the double team. The 17-footer. Parker's shot is off. Lakers shooting has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. Kobe kicks to Shaq. It's hauled in by Duncan. Duncan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low, Robinson. And then Robinson slams it in.
The Admiral putting something extra on that throwdown, trying to get his guys ramped up.
Outside, Fox. And the Lakers with another miss. Spurs trail by 5. And it's Parker in the corner. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. Bryant with the bounce pass. Fox dishes to Fisher. Pass to Bryant. Lets it go from deep. What a shooter! What a shooter! Kobe Bryant.
Firing back. Kobe enjoys any opportunity to tap his competitive spirit.
Here's Bowen. Guarded by Fox. Bowen the pass to Robinson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic Lakers.
And so Fisher will bring it up for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside, Ori. Fisher finds Bryant. Right side, O'Neal. Over Robinson. O'Neal, no good.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
And it's Parker in the corner. Another shot. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Duncan.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. For the lead, Duncan making it look so easy inside.
Robinson's game is so refined. I mean, he just knows to move the ball when his shot isn't there. That's just good, smart basketball.
Ori kicks to Fisher. 1:07 left in the third. O'Neal high post. 5 on the clock. O'Neal is double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Yeah, he tried to go with it before he caught it. Took his eyes off of it. You can't have that at this point in the game.
Shaw's checked in for Derek Fisher. The Spurs also with the sub. Rose, he's checked in for Robinson. Parker outside. San Antonio again missing. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
The shot by Ori, no good. San Antonio calls timeout.
Start it.
All right, fans, here comes your Lakers.
Some changes for the Lakers. Madsen, he's checked in for O'Neal. Walker comes in for Ori. And Georgia subbed in for Fox. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Ginobili looking around. Walker with the rebound.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And the Lakers turn it over again.
Spurs ball.
17 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Rose. Makes it off the glass. Rose has got 6.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's San Antonio ending the third quarter on a 15-5 run.
Okay, fans.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Let's find out the news on Tim Duncan. David, what's the update?
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for San Antonio. It's an issue with his hand. It doesn't look very serious right now, but there is some nagging soreness there. They're saying this injury shouldn't require a lengthy time on the shelf. In fact, the word is he may still see some action in this game. Guys?
David, thanks for the report.
Yeah, you know, it's not easy to maintain an NBA body. It takes tremendous dedication and work, and that's why every team has an expert training staff. They're always available and always doing yeoman's work and helping these guys be ready to perform.
San Antonio leading by 3. Smith dishes to Parker. Can't connect from short range. George with the bounce pass. Walker the pass to Kobe. Ginobili with the steal. Parker kicks to Ginobili. Pass to Rose. Out to Smith. Jacks up a 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. To tie it up. Sinks the three-pointer. Bryant's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
Smooth as silk, Bryant's jumper. Gorgeous.
Timeout, Spurs.
Welcome to the floor.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. O'Neal's checked in for Madsen. Ori comes in for Walker. Fox, he's checked in for George. And Fisher subbed in for Shaw. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Robinson's checked in for Willis. Duncan comes in for Rose. Bowen, he's checked in for Smith. And Steven Jackson is subbed in for Manu Ginobili. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear San Antonio's coach going over the plan during the break. Now it's a close one, so coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
Thanks, David. Bryant bullies through.
Hard not to make that pass. Fox with excellent vision to recognize the open man.
Now Duncan. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Shaq.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, and how about the determination of Bowen defensively? He's active and always efficient with that corner tray ball.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to lead points at the line.
Count it! Big bucket from a big man. Shaq is special.
Spurs trail by 3. Here's Duncan. Now Jackson. Duncan right side. Yep, that's going to go in.
How about the concentration from Duncan? Doesn't budge even in the biggest of moments.
Kobe up high, down hard.
Kobe thrives under pressure. When his team needs a hoop, he's the man to get it for them.
A minute 50 left here in the fourth quarter. Tim Duncan, hook shot, tough to stop.
Oh, perfect execution. The size mismatch was there, and they went right at it.
Not only perfect execution, how about perfect timing, too?
From 13, it's off target. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And that won't go. Missing the go-ahead basket. Fisher inside. He's against Parker.
Yeah, and there's great versatility in Fisher's game. I mean, he can run the point, go off the ball, a tough guard to handle.
Taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Hey, you can't judge a book by its cover, nor can you judge Derek Fisher by his size. He's a lot stronger than he looks and has deceptive athleticism for his build.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line. Well, we know Tim Duncan is a big-time player, and he knows exactly how to come through in the clutch.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Another chance here. Duncan with the rebound.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
O'Neal. Not that time. It won't go.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one. One after the other, Kobe taking care of business.
Timeout Spurs. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Hey, they do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1, we'll see if they try it.
Parker, right side, launches it. The putback, hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
And that's what you call leadership. Robinson providing it for his team by knocking down a big-time shot.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
It's the first that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerds there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Outside Fox. From outside. That one is off. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
First personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for San Antonio, Tony Parker. At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That should about seal the deal, showing the killer instinct.
And so it's San Antonio with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone. Coming right up, the Cavaliers taking on the Knicks. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, a tough road loss in Game 1 put them at a deficit. A big win tonight would get them back on track. Knicks, Cavs, the Eastern Conference Finals continue. Hi again, thanks for joining us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, it was a great Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, Game 2, just about ready to tip off. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Taking a look at New York. They started off this series with a win and are once again looking to take care of business here at home.
Yeah, defending home court is the priority. They don't want to lose that advantage, and they certainly don't want their opponent gaining any confidence.
Harden's shot is off. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. And it's been pretty smooth sailing for him in the playoffs so far. They've only dropped 2 games.
And they're a team that doesn't get rattled, even with all the pressure that comes with postseason basketball. It's a testament to the leadership in that locker room.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Here's Hart. Off target from outside. And the Cavaliers with possession. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. We discussed Evan Mobley and how he wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get into trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight. Guys?
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Now, here is Harden, and there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game. Knicks on defense. 6-point game. This one for 3. Harden can't hit. For the Knicks, it's been a slow start here. Come into this one after winning on Tuesday.
And winning that game the way they did with the incredible fourth-quarter comeback couldn't have left them feeling any better.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Cleveland is gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. And slam dunk by Allen.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Towns kicks to Bridges. Brunson outside. And the 3 off target. Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Yep, that one goes. Mitchell's got his second basket of the game.
Whatever he lacks in size, Mitchell makes up with craftiness. It allows him to be effective inside.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. Sam Merrill, he's checked in for Cleveland. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Brunson, the bounce pass. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Getting some airtime. Okay, Bridges, we see you.
And so here's Cleveland. 6-point lead. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning the championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations, so many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Mitchell finds Merrill. And it's off from 3-point range. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Towns, the pass to Bridges. Robinson on the wing. 6 to shoot. Offline with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Mobley outside. It's good from long range.
And Mobley is a work in progress from there. Draining the triple should certainly help his confidence.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Towns gets it to go.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Here's Mitchell. After Mikal Bridges' bucket. Three-pointer. Good on the triple.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Towns kicks to Robinson. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Mobley the pass to Allen. For three, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Towns. Hart outside. And Hart throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 8. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Good to see Bridges working the inside area. Makes the defense work much harder when he's doing that.
And now, Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Karl Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Back to you, Kevin.
They are relentless. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's Schroeder, back to Strus. Three-pointers off the mark.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Alvarado passes to Robinson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Robinson's got his first 2 points.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys, but this is where things are headed.
Big moves indeed. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update. Strus against Bridges.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That's good from Anunoby. RJ, last season, as we know, the Cavs got hit with the injury bug at the worst possible time, right in the playoffs.
Yeah, the worst time possible. Their key players all had injury concerns as the season wore on. But sometimes you just got to play through it in the playoffs.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Now, here is Harden. And here's Strus for 3. Clarkson outside, into the lane.
Even when he first came into the league, this was Clarkson's go-to move, pressing the action off the dribble.
Harden draws the double, pass to Wade. Here's Merrill. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Merrill's got 6.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Here's Clarkson, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And sometimes we forget about Clarkson's vertical. He's more than happy to remind us on those throwdowns.
Here's Allen, defended by Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
And here's Harden for three. That shot off the mark.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
On the wing, Anunoby. Now, here's Clarkson. Defense right on him. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so Harden will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They've led by as much as 10. So for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. Cleveland also making some changes. Bryant checked in for Jared Allen. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Sam Merrill. And Bryant slams it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Harden with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. The Knicks making a switch here. Shamet's checked in. A switch here also for Cleveland. Tyson's checked in. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Mitchell wide open. Mitchell connects from three.
And Mitchell doesn't take many shots from the corners, but he is more than capable of knocking them down.
Hard to put into words, RJ, the impact Donovan Mitchell had on last year's 64-win Cleveland Cavaliers team.
Yeah, that's the best Cavs team we've seen in almost a decade. Stoddard led this team, and it looks like they're not going anywhere anytime soon.
And another turnover here by New York. A different look for New York. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Robinson, and it's Bridges in for Landry Shamet. Knocked loose, stolen by Brunson. Brunson attacking, drops in the layup for two. Brunson's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, pushing the action. Brunson always a threat in transition.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
17
And the first one at the line is good.
Let me say this. If you need it, he's got it. Harden does everything you want out of an offensive weapon.
Harden hits them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Brunson the pass to Bridges. Harden against Brunson. No good with the layup. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Mitchell. Oh, it's Mitchell capitalizing in transition.
Look at that grittiness of Mitchell. He hits resistance inside and still gets through it.
And Dean Wade gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Harden against Brunson. Mitchell outside. From past the arc. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We'll return shortly.
Welcome in, everybody. Game 2, and it's looking pretty good right now for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Contributions from their bench, providing once again the importance of depth.
Yeah, with the way their starters play, they may also...
And looking at where the Knicks... Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And here we go. Heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Finals. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Josh Hart is great at moving off ball, and he said, in today's league, cutting and making a layup is considered boring. Everyone wants ISO. Some of the fundamentals and beauty of the game are lost. For me, it's a feel. If you see the back of your defender's head, try to make a cut. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Hart kicks to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Hart, no good. And it's Wade with the ball for Cleveland. Mitchell outside. No good on the 3. Knicks trail by 6. Bridges, right side. Outside, Towns. Over Allen. And it's Towns missing. The Cavaliers shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. So, Richard, let's give him some credit. Jared Allen has turned himself into a more complete player, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, he's not just a floor spacer, but he does everything else at an elite level. Very efficient. Doesn't make a ton of mistakes that will beat you.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
The 3 from Harden. And it's Wade with the jam.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Brunson finds Anunoby. Bridges outside. Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Wade outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint.
Bridges. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Knew the hit was coming. Nice job by Bridges to continue the play.
For New York, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The first free throw is good.
Talk about a guy who comes in and goes to work. Bridges is humble, versatile, and he affects the game on both ends.
The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. On a switch here also for Cleveland. Sam Merrill. He's checked in for Dean Wade. Harden against Brunson. Here's Allen. Driving inside. And slam dunk by Allen.
Look at the 7-footer showing off his mobility. Allen puts it on the deck and goes right to the rim.
That one wide left.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Allen with the screen for Harden. The three-pointer, no good.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Bridges inside. Covered by Mitchell. Misses the layup. Cleveland leading by 4. Locked up there for Allen. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. New York's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Towns, the bounce pass. Robinson, good, and the assist goes to Towns. Robinson's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
And here's Harden for three. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Knicks trail by 4. Inside. There's the steal. Pass to Harden. Mobley outside. Mitchell outside. And here's Harden for three. And staying with the play, Allen. Allen's got 10 points.
When you have a traditional big man like Allen, you expect those offensive boards. Second chance points are a must.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Another miss by Harden.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And what a day on the glass for a guy who's given up a lot of size out on the floor.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Cavaliers on top, leading by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth. And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Knicks trail by 4. To the inside. Here's Anunoby. Here's Robinson. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Anunoby comes with the double team. Wade for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Anunoby finds Clarkson. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback. You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
To take the lead. Good, and the assist goes to Town. 8 points for Jordan Clarkson.
And savvy inside play by Clarkson, getting himself a look right at the basket.
And another miss by Cleveland.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Goes back up, and it's Robinson with the bucket inside. Robinson's got the lead up to 4 now for New York.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. For the Knicks, Hart, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Bridges comes in for Jordan Clarkson, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey guys, well during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any 3 they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Thank you once again, Allie. Allen outside. Now Mobley. Jacks up a 3. He drills the 3.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Brunson muscles through the contact.
And he lives for the moment. Brunson playing his best during crunch time.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Harden fires. The long shot, no good.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Bridges, Towns trying to get open, and he makes that one count.
Just look at those stats from Bridges, and he is feeling it.
Harden misses the three. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 15-3 run. Brunson can't get it to go. Now Cleveland shooting around 40% from the floor here. Harden! The three is off.
Another missed three, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Layup, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Hard to stop a guy with Allen's physical gifts inside. He forces the defense to get sloppy and foul.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low, he rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
And Allen drops them both.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Nice use of the glass on the finish.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Harden fires. Harden drops one in down low.
Coming up big in the clutch. Harden, you know he loves these moments.
Brunson goes in. Towns, the second chance shot is good.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. He's off from 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Mobley against Hart. Layup, no good. And here are the Cavaliers now. 8-point game.
Showing poise in the clutch. Mobley has that quiet confidence.
And so they foul intentionally. A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. Good on both. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Fourth team foul. Jalen Brunson at the line, 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Timeout called, Cleveland. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And what's their best move at this point?
It's still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
And here's Cleveland.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That will get him his fourth foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and they put them on the line.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. Harden hits them both. And that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9. And he is unable to get the second one.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
And so it's the Knicks with the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. But as we go,
I'm Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. The starting fives for our game. Here's a look at both lineups. Tip-off coming up in just a moment. And fellas, we should have a great matchup on the low block tonight.
Yeah, we got a meeting of two of the elite centers in the WNBA. I expect the outcome to hinge on who wins this matchup down low.
Well, one way or the other, I know it's going to be fun to watch. We're going to see some tremendous post play here.
Astonyan Wade. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Hines Allen pulls it in. Outside Cunningham. Clark outside. Clark and got the loose ball, but that will be a backcourt violation. stolen by Clark. Left side, Boston. Right side, Hines Allen. Mitchell, up top, Clark. Boston, guarded by Austin. Launches a three, and the rebound goes to the Mystics.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
During the 2025 draft, the Mystics took 3 players in the top 6.
Oh, what a base going forward. Tania Citron went to third, a very skilled wing, the 4th overall pick they had as well. Kiki Iriafin, a dynamic, explosive big. And they also got a point guard, Georgia Amore, with the 6th overall pick.
Now here's Citron. And good that time.
You know, she's not going to force anything on offense. Austin plays within the flow of the game, takes smart shots.
Now here's Mitchell. Guarded closely. Can't hit that one. Here's the Mystics with the ball. Pass to Iriafin. Citron. Here's Austin. Good, and it's Sonia Citron picking up the assist.
They'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can make.
And stolen by Citron. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
Hard to get that shot off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for her, especially down low in the post.
That's a big challenge she's taken on. Going in there with the bigs, great job.
The Mystics with the lead. Pass to Austin. Nice D from Aaliyah Boston.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
And here's Onion Wade. For 3. And Clark pulls it down. Now here's Cunningham. Onion Wade covering. Here's Boston. Rebounded by the Mystics. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And one thing teams liked about Kiki Iriafin going into the draft, her athleticism.
Yeah, Kiki was dunking in high school, explosive around the rim. She really improved her all-around game during her college years. This coach loves when Hines Allen is on the front foot. Good things happen when Maisha attacks the rim.
Pass to Austin. And here's Citron. Buries the long-range jumper.
Great communication between teammates there.
Indiana with the ball. They trail by 7. Here's Mitchell. It's good. It's her second basket. She's shooting 2 for 4.
You'll see her hit from very deep, but she isn't a one-trick pony. Mitchell has the skills plus toughness to score inside, too.
Outside Citron. Onion Wade. Fades back. And it's good off the back rim and in.
It still went down, but with no defender near her, no need to go the fadeaway route.
Mitchell left side. Off on the layup. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. And they double her with Hines Allen. Here's Iriafin. Right side, Citron. On the wing, Kiki Iriafin. To the inside. Pass to Onion Wade. And another 3 for Washington.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put the...
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. The Mystics on top, up by 10. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And welcome back. It's been all one-way traffic through the first as the second quarter gets underway. And for the Mystics, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Simple. Defense, defense, defense so far, and they have really clamped up.
Say it one more time, Tim. Defense?
Defense.
Every shooter that challenges their defense has had a hand in their face.
Now here's Harris. Not a lot of room. Pass to Citron. Three-pointer. And the Mystics hit again from deep.
But for the defense, they got to talk to each other. Clearly in air, not getting out there on her three-point attempt.
When the Fever won the 2024 draft lottery, I think everyone in the world knew who they were going to take, Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, she's already had a massive impact on the Fever and the league. On the floor, Clark's passing and limitless range are just tremendous weapons offensively. And then off the floor, I mean, I think the Fever might be the hottest ticket around the W.
Pass to Austin. Up and in for basket number 4, and that makes her 4 for 5.
They've been the hotter team in the first half so far, guys.
Well, they've been grinding, working for those high percentage shots, and it's been paying off for them.
And let's see if this success continues to go as we get longer into this game.
Can they get it? Offensive rebound, Fever. Second shot opportunity. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, defensively, you have to box out Boston. She is too good on the glass.
So it's Washington now. Covered by Harris.
It's Sonia Citron on the wing.
Here's the three. Rebounded by the Fever.
Billings on the wing.
No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. The shot's good.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They gotta at least get a finger on her.
Pass to Citron.
Onion Wade.
Screen by Citron.
Hawkins.
It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
Mitchell.
Back to Boston. They double team Aaliyah Boston.
Now here's Mitchell. Tight defense on her. The lead now cut to single digits.
No stopping Aaliyah Boston. Too much strength.
The Mystics on offense. 9-point game.
And the 2023 Rookie of the Year, Aaliyah Boston, is a treat to watch.
Oh, yeah, she's a lot of fun. Personally, I love her passing, ability to run offense through the post. Boston is such an unselfish player, team first. Traits that we don't normally associate with first overall picks like her. You know, part of what makes Boston so good, you can run offense through her. Aaliyah is a quality passer, good decision maker.
Pass to Onion Wade. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And another miss by Washington.
Boston.
Hawkins covering. Boston with the bucket.
Well, there's some skill from Boston for a big, fantastic handling the ball.
And it's been a pretty rough stretch for them.
Yeah, this is an important possession. It's essential they put a stop to this run.
She muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and she's on her way to the line. And the Mystics making a change here.
In the offseason, the Fever were aggressive in pursuing veterans.
Well, the Fever, they like their core, and they want to win now. They signed a bunch of veterans, including Sophie Cunningham, and this is a team that wants to win now. They're sick of losing in Indiana.
Score the basket. Her second of 2 attempts.
Well, just with fantastic touch around the rim. Hines Allen, you call her a finisher down low.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
And like a few other current players, Maisha Hines-Allen broke out at the 2020 Wubble.
Yeah, there were lots of players opting out of that season. Hines-Allen got more playing time. And that season, I think it showed off the incredible depth of this league, proving that all some players like a Hines-Allen need is just a chance to play.
Citron for 3. And another miss by Washington. Indiana trailing. Pass to Mitchell.
And stolen by Citron.
To the wing, right side. Onyenwere. The Mystics again can't hit. Now Cunningham. And so we wrap up the first half. The Mystics on top. They're up by 7. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Now the second half about to get started up again any moment.
And you have to like what we're seeing from Citron.
Her decision-making simply flawless today. Nothing but quality shots from her in the first half. She wasn't forcing anything.
Yeah, but I think here in the second half, they may want her to be a little more assertive and start taking more shots, even the tough ones.
She's covered by Clark. This one for 3. Iriafin. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hard-fought bucket there. Nice putback.
Now here's Mitchell, defended by Citron. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
It's going to go on Sonia Citron.
First free throw is good.
Well, watching the 2024 playoffs, you felt so good for Kelsey Mitchell.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, here's someone who had never been close to the postseason and then makes her first trip in her 7th year. And she showed out, dropping 21 in her playoff debut.
And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time.
Okay, let me put you 2 on the spot. If you had one pick, one player to start a franchise with, who's it going to be?
Give me Asia Wilson. She has all those MVPs. She's got the championships. And it's about her scoring, her defense, and her size. You can build around that.
That's a great pick, Tim, but you know who I'm going with. Come on, Brianna Stewart. You get the defense with Stewie, but you throw in the shooting and just her all-around game. It puts her over the top for me.
Citron with the ball.
Now Mitchell defending. Launches it.
Citron no good.
Clark outside. Rebounded by the Mystics.
The D was ready for her that time, and they had to be. She is strong in the paint.
Past Onyenwere. Austin. She's guarded by Boston.
And it's Austin missing. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter.
Sophie Cunningham driving.
Misses from close range. The Mystics leading.
She's guarded by Boston. Pass to Iriafin.
To the wing on the left. Out of bounds, Mystics ball as Washington keeps possession. Washington calls timeout.
Past Onyenwere.
Puts up a 3.
And it's Cunningham with the rebound. And here's Indiana.
They trail by 7.
Here's Boston. Yes, and a nice assist from Maisha Hines-Allen.
Yeah, nice play there. Boston is a dominant presence in the paint at both ends.
Here's Citron.
She's covered by Clark. And the layup's good off the glass. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Past Onyenwere.
Knocks it loose.
Now Iriafin. Good work defensively by Sophie Cunningham.
Kelsey Mitchell into the lane. Good for another field goal. Number 5 on the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
It's almost like she was born to score. Mitchell consistently finds a way to put points on the board. What a skill.
And the foul called on Caitlin Clark. That is her first foul of the game.
And the defender didn't get squared up with her feet set.
Yeah, those can be tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Here's Austin. And another miss by Washington. Caitlin Clark penetrating. Drops in the layup for two.
You talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Well, they never hung their heads, even when they were down big earlier. They were really composed, never got desperate, and credit the coach for keeping them in it.
Exactly. Stay with your game plan.
They double her with Hines Allen. Pass to Iriafin. 4 on the shot clock. Now Austin. She's guarded by Boston. And it's Austin missing.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
Now here's Onion Wade. Austin. She's guarded by Billings. And that one's good. Austin.
Oh, what a big game for Austin, attacking with reckless abandon.
Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
I love the 2-for-1. Every opportunity counts.
Yep, count it.
Very high quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
Washington trailing. Shot from 12. Ooh, no luck on that one. Shot clock and game clock 1 second differential. Here's Clark. Good, and it's Aaliyah Boston who picks up the assist.
Since halftime, this has really become an intense ball game.
The effort we're seeing from both sides has been phenomenal. I'm locked in.
Pass to Austin. Shoots from 14. It could go. No good. And we have just finished the third quarter, and a tight game we've got. Fever ahead, up 3. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. The Mystics on offense. It's a 3-point game. Mitchell on the double team. It's Sonia Citron on the wing. She's covered by Cunningham. Chalk up 2 right there.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Right side, Cunningham. Stolen by Hawkins. Evans with it. And it's Dantas picking her up. Pass to Citron. Let's go with a 3. Mitchell grabs the board. Indiana with the ball. They lead by 1. That's in, and she's 7 of 12 now for the game.
Just a strong finish through contact. Kelsey Mitchell refusing to be out-muscled. I love to see that kind of physicality from her.
I don't know what she was thinking about on that shot, but that's just not smart basketball.
Not at all. She shouldn't have even considered taking that shot.
Here's Citron. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And the Mystics call time here. You look at Kelsey Mitchell. What a contribution.
Look, she's in a groove right now, and I'm not really sure that you can stop her, but they need to find ways to make her work for her shot.
And the Fever making a change here. No good on that one. And she's good on the second.
Yeah, they'd have loved to cut it to 1 there, but they're still in decent shape if they can get a stop.
Outside, Hines Allen. Back to Mitchell. From downtown, Citron grabs the miss. Right side, Evans. Three-pointer. Hines Allen pulls it in. The Fever leading. Here's Harris. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
So effective on the drive. First, Harris anticipates, and then she accelerates.
Outside Evans. Citron. The Mystics again can't hit. Now here's Harris. D right on her. And the rebound goes to the Mystics. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And out of bounds, the Fever will take it. And it's the Fever ball. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Good on the shot.
Just an excellent creator on the court. The floater is one of many ways Harris can score on a defense.
Iriafin. And she floats it in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
An example of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Outside Cunningham. Pass to Clark. It's stolen away. And the Mystics on the break. Here's Onion Wade. And the layup falls.
Prime-time play from a prime-time player. Onion Wade with some huge points.
Here's Clark. Soft touch off the glass. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now here's Mitchell, defended by Citron. Mitchell, shot's good. Here's the Mystics with the ball. They trail by 6. The three-pointer is on target.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Now here's Cunningham. Onion Wade covering. It's in, and she's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. And Washington has possession. Pass to Austin. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring them within 3.
What a clutch bucket by Austin. Ready to deliver.
Jalen Clark penetrating. Rebounded by the Mystics. Here's Iriafin to tie it up. That shot off. Clark with it. And they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Absolutely not with the lead. I mean, now is the time to use the clock to your advantage. Make it your friend.
Good on the three-point shot.
They're not letting up, guys. They just keep coming at them.
And I think it's safe to say that lead is too big to overcome at this point. Just not enough time on the clock.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pass to Austin. Now Onion Wade. The Mystics again can't hit. And so they foul intentionally.
First team foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
She hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good this time. And it's an 8-point ball game. Time called here. The Mystics decide to talk it over. Guys, what do you think?
This one is out of reach, and I really don't know what they're thinking with the timeout here.
Neither do I. I mean, maybe they're going over their plans for after the game.
And in the meantime, ruining our plans for after the game.
Citron for 3. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I understand where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but come on. They're just kidding themselves.
Yeah, exactly. This game is over, and I think they're the only ones who didn't realize it.
And we got dinner plans tonight.
And the second of two is good. And that will put them up by 9.
I'm sure she would have liked to nail all of them at the strike, but that should be good enough to end this one.
And so the Fever take the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, they did a great job of execution, both offensively, defensively, playing in control. When they had a misstep, they got right back to work and made up for it.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.